Good morning, everyone. Romney Smith at WTOC for the News Now. This is where we bring you local, regional, and national stories just to keep you in the loop. And we are on various platforms right now. That includes our website, WTOC.com, the WTOC apps, Amazon Fire, Roku, Twitter, Facebook. So lots of different areas you can reach us. We appreciate you taking a few minutes to join us. And if you're on Facebook, that's where you can interact with me live, say hello, leave a comment, ask a question. I'll do my best to get you an answer. And if I can't, no worries. I'll go back in the comment section afterward and get you a link to get you a little bit closer to the answer you're looking for. Hello to all of you guys already waving. We certainly appreciate it. And good morning to you. So we start with a video of a shark spotted on Tybee Island Beach over the weekend, and it's spreading pretty quickly in our area. So lifeguards on duty do keep an eye on the water, and if necessary, they will remove swimmers from certain areas if a fin is spotted. Keep in mind, if you're in the water at dusk and wearing a shiny material or have on shiny jewelry, a shark could mistake you for food. So WTOC actually spoke with some beachgoers who say they have their own techniques for staying safe while in the water and at the beach.
Stay in the little tide pools when the surf goes out. You have the little tide pools like this, very safe for children. It's a very child-friendly beach.
Another helpful tip, keep an eye on the sky. If you see ospreys or pelicans circling a certain area, they could actually have their eyes on a school of fish, which means a shark could be close by. If you want another look at that video that's kind of going viral in our area from the shark at Tybee, go to our website, WTOC.com, to see it in its fullness. Well, 5 people in our area are in jail right now because of a large drug bust in Chatham County. The Chatham Counter Narcotics team served a warrant in Garden City. Officials seized nearly 1 pound of meth, 1 gun from a convicted felon, a vehicle, and more than $20,000 in cash. 17 people were inside the trailer when the Chatham County Narcotics team came in. This all happened, of course, after a tip from a person and a month-long investigation and preparation. The narcotics team sent in undercover cops to gather all the information needed for the final bust.
CET lets you try to come in and take the entire group rather than simply bits and pieces of the organization. I would warn those users and dealers that, it's a pretty good chance that CNT's standing right there next to you watching you without you even being aware.
The counter narcotics team believes that this bust will make a sizable dent in meth distribution in our area. They also say the same investigation will lead to more arrests in the coming weeks. All right, absentee voting began in South Carolina yesterday for next month's primary election. Voting locations will be open from 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. Monday through Fridays. Log on to scvotes.org to find your absentee voting location. You can also request an absentee ballot online and mail it in. Remember, a valid photo ID must be presented to vote absentee in person or on Election Day. And if you don't know, the primary election day is June 12th. I do have a question on Facebook right now. Rodney Brown saying, I wonder if this is the same shark that bit the boy on Sunday. Well, because the shark isn't tagged, we don't know at this point if it's the same one or another one. Kind of a scary thought to think that there are multiple that are close to the shore in our area. O-Search is actually the organization that tags sharks up and down the East Coast and tracks them. So right now, at last check, we don't have any that they have tagged that are in our area, but certainly we have video proof showing that there are sharks in our area. So not sure if it's the same shark or not. And good morning to the rest of you who are joining us on Facebook. We certainly appreciate it. And Joy Waters with a little sarcasm saying, don't they live in the water? Of course sharks live in the water. We all know that. But that doesn't mean we should stay out of the water. We just got to be safe and smart. All right, also in South Carolina news, the state is actually closer to banning anti-Semitism on college campuses. So this bill will define anti-Semitism speeches as any speech that includes speaking of harming or killing Jewish people, accusing Jewish people or Israel as a whole of certain things, and blaming Israel for political or religious tension. The bill has caused some students to speak out, fearing that it will hinder free speech. Supporters of the bill say it would help punish those committing anti-Semitic acts like spray painting swastikas.
This will allow action to be taken and for consequences to be more appropriate and more severe. First, there's got to be some other presenting violation, then this gets laid on top. And I do think it will be a protection for people.
Keep in mind the punishment for anti-Semitic speech would be up to the college under its discrimination policy. The bill was slipped into the state budget as a provision, so if it does pass in the next few weeks, it would only be enforceable for about 1 year. Well, in national news, I'm sure you've heard by now, First Lady Melania Trump had surgery yesterday on her kidney. Well, her office says that she's been dealing with this benign issue for quite a while. Doctors say it was described as non-cancerous. She is expected to remain at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center in Washington, D.C. for several days just to rest and recuperate. President Donald Trump was not present for her surgery. However, we can't confirm he called her on the phone afterward. All right, all last week I was telling you the rain is coming, the rain is coming. Well, the rain is now here. Let's take a live look outside. This is our downtown sky cam. You can see the bridge in the background, Savannah River, kind of gray, kind of cloudy, and this is pretty much what we're expecting all day long. I want to switch over to my Twitter page right now. This is the WTOC First Alert Twitter account, giving you an hour-by-hour look at the Savannah rain, and don't worry, Low Country, you're pretty similar right now. 8 a.m., of course, has passed. 11 o'clock in the morning, 70%. So our rain chance is increasing at this point in time. Then they'll start to go down around 2 o'clock this afternoon, down to 40% around 5, 6, 7, and 8 o'clock. So just keep in mind, you need an umbrella with you all day because it will be pretty rainy all day long. Of course, if you want more information on the weather, you can always go to our website, WTOC.com. And the next digital news update at 11 o'clock will be specifically on weather to talk about not only today's rain chances, but the rest of this week as well. And just a heads up, rain, rain, rain. That's all you need to know. We're going to have rain all week long. So good to keep in mind right there. All right, I always tell you guys you can interact with me on Facebook, leave a comment, ask a question. I don't see any questions specifically about any stories right now, but I do see Daniel Green saying bull sharks are usually in this area this time of year. Completely agree. And Jasmine Ankrum saying, wow, what guy doesn't make way to be by his wife's side during such a time? I'm assuming that you might be talking... Which story are you talking about, Jasmine? I'm not quite sure. Oh, you're talking about Donald Trump and his wife's surgery. Well, I mean, keep in mind, the president has a lot of things on his plate, so I'm not sure what prior obligations he had that he could not get out of. But the good thing is he did call and he spoke with the doctor, so, you know, that's a good thing. And I'm sure he went to see her last night. Let's see, what else? Jamie Cornish saying, I like your hair. Thank you. It's just how it is, nice and big and curly. And then... another person saying, here comes the rain again, falling. Yeah, all day long. I woke up to it, walked my dog in it. It's just going to be here all day. So that's all we have for you right now. Keep in mind, you can always connect with us online at WTOC.com, as well as our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. We're on a lot of them, so please do connect with us. And I'd also love to connect with you, Romney Smith TV. You can find me on Facebook. Really simple, ROMNEYSMITH. It actually matches the Mickey Mouse song. Jen, did you ever realize that? ROMNEYSMITH. It worked kind of perfectly. That's actually how I learned to spell my name. Anyway, that's a random factoid for you. We will be back at 11 o'clock with digital weather. See you then.